Oh my god. What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. Okay. We have a video to watch today. We have a lot of videos to watch, to be fair. I've done a lot of reactions. It is Smallafro with the truth about Vibe. I've been meaning to watch this for a while. So let's get it.
Let's talk business. All right, let's talk big business. I'm here to answer your questions. I asked you guys on Twitter to give me your Q&A questions. It could be about me, Vibe, literally anything that I have an opinion about. Let me know and I will respond to most of them in a video coming up, which is now. Hey, I'm doing it now. I actually put the tweet up about 30 minutes ago. So if you sent a reply afterwards, sorry. I'm sure for the 4 days that people were thinking I was still making this video, people were like, oh, maybe I'll get in there. Yeah.
Sorry that I'm reacting to a lot of videos, but actually I'm not sorry. A man needs to get his money, okay? Yeah, and I can't do gaming videos because I get a shitload of ping. So, shout out Smallafro. Yes.
I only had like 30 minutes, unfortunately, but we're gonna get into the questions. There's a lot of them already, so let's do that right now. Oh, here we go. I like this one initially. I'm gonna go up and down, like your sister on these replies. But
I don't actually have a sister, but okay.
Dom Wood says, with Brandon and Brent leaving, how have you and Aaron, crazy way to spell Aaron, he's like the chef from MasterChef, with adversity, and what were your guys' initial reactions? Have we dealt with adversity? I don't know. I don't know if we've really had too much adversity. I think the only thing that is kind of annoying is how, I'm trying to think how to put this in the words. It's like, the thing is you have to move on, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we had to do. It's obviously sad to not have them in the group anymore. I wish they were still there, you know what I mean? But they're not. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? What, are we just gonna not do Vibe anymore? The thing that bothered, I think, both of us the most about it was how everybody just assumed that Vibe was dead because Brandon and Brent left. It's like, if that's what you thought, and they were saying that before Brent even announced anything, and I understand Dalton had left the group, you know, a couple of years previously, but like, I think if you are sitting here saying Vibe died after that, when there's still two people, and at the time when Brandon tweeted it, there was 3 people left in the group, it's like, you were just a Brandon fan. You're not a Vibe fan, you're a Brandon fan. And that's okay. You know what I mean? Brandon's great. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I really want an audience on Vibe that is just there for BDE. I think the magic of Vibe is that you were there even before I even was there. You were there for Brandon, Brent, and Daltz and X back in the day, and then you were there. I said Brandon, Brent.
Damn, X3? That's a legendary poll.
And Daltz, Brandon, Aaron, and Daltz. You were there for all of them. And then you were there for the 5 of us when it was 5 of us, and then 4 of us. And now if you're there, you're still a Viber, you're there for the 2 of us. I think
sir.
That's how it should be. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to stop doing it? Because the guy with the 1 million subscribers isn't in the group anymore? That just means you're not a Vibe fan, in my opinion. Sorry. But our initial reactions, I guess, to just the news, honestly, it was pretty overwhelmingly positive for the most part. You know what I mean? You get the video every now and again, the Vibe is dead. The death of Vibe. And it's like, okay, that kind of just proves my point as well again. Also, people keep trying to, the thing that is annoying about it is people keep trying to create narratives that, like, trying to spin literally me saying, like, something being like, that's not a shot, by the way, and people are like, that is a shot. Like, how are you gonna tell me that? You know what I mean? Like, I guess maybe I'm trying to make it look better optically, but I'm telling you everything's fine. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm sure there'll be more Vibe questions here. We'll talk about it more as time goes on. I'm not just gonna rant about it the whole video, but for those of you that have been supporting the channel, thank you. Me and Aaron do appreciate it. You know, I did a video with Brandon.
Trying to charge my phone and everything's going wrong. What the fuck? Right.
A couple days ago, I'm doing a finisher part 2 with Brent. You're not gonna stop seeing, I guess, the Vibe people on my channel, but in terms of the actual Vibe channel, it just looks a little different nowadays, and that's okay. Life goes on. Here we go. Xbox Warrior. Why do you hate Hulk Hogan?
A lot of reasons. We all hate Hulk Hogan. Well, some people.
I don't know if I've ever said the words "I hate Hulk Hogan." I mean, if I did, then sure, I guess. But I don't know. I think it's very easy for somebody that was not kind of I want to put this in the least like lame way possible. You know what I mean? Because we've had the conversation for 10, 11 years now. You know what I mean? It's like, I think it's very easy for people that aren't a person of color to dismiss somebody else being like racist. You know what I mean? Oh, why do you care? Why does it matter? And I feel like there's a lot of people that have never been put in a position to, you know, feel that.
Yeah.
To feel those words actually impact somebody. And I'm sure that people that are way older than me that grew up watching Hulk Hogan were a lot more heartbroken.
I'm sorry, but the Hulk Hogan thing in the background got me so off guard.
Than I am.
That's clever,
You know
though.
what I mean? And I know I make a lot of jokes and whatever, and I don't know. I was raised in a black household, you know what I mean? My father's side, I know why does this white man have an afro? You can put the pieces together. I don't know. I've been raised to not take bullshit from people. You know what I mean? I hate the people that'll smile in your face one day and then turn around and call you the N-word behind your back. And that
is so true, bro. Y'all would not believe the amount of motherfuckers who would be like, "Oh, your music's great." I'm using my music as an example, by the way. I'm not saying like music's great, and then 2 seconds later, behind your back, to be like, "Yo, this motherfucker trash as hell. This motherfucker deserves to fail and shit." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? What'd you say about me, bruh? Insert the ninja clip. But yeah, I just don't get it, man. Just love, live, laugh, love. That's how it is, bro. Yeah.
That's kind of what Hulk Hogan did to like, and then turn around and call you the N-word behind your back. And that's kind of what Hulk Hogan did to like wrestling fans, not like specifically wrestling fans, but that's how it felt. You know what I mean? And it's just, you know, there's no tolerance for stuff like that. Oh, why are you so sensitive? Just cheer this guy that absolutely hates your culture. And then, you know, I don't know. I don't hate him. I guess it's also weird to say that I hate somebody who's not even with us anymore. I don't hate Hulk Hogan. I never met him. I feel like it's weird to hate somebody that I don't know. But I'm not a fan of Terry Bollea. And I never grew up in the Hulk Hogan era, so I have no attachment to him whatsoever, and that's kind of where my lack of care comes from with that, to be honest with you. What is your favorite non-WWE match? I feel weird just picking an AEW match just because that's the promotion I'm most known. I know the most, you know what I mean? But it's Young Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers inside a steel cage.
Oh my!
2021. That is
110%. I watched that match, like that full match, and I was just like, I fell in love with the Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks since then.
I don't hate Hulk Hogan. I never met him. I feel like it's weird to hate somebody that I don't know. I feel kind of weird. What is your favorite non-WWE match? I feel weird just picking an AEW match just because that's the promotion I'm most known. I know the most. You know what I mean? But it's Young Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers inside a steel cage at All Out 2021. That is probably the best tag team match I've ever seen. I know they've Young Bucks have been hooping for years. Me personally, I cannot get enough of them. It is unbelievable. The Lucha Brothers as well. I can't wait for them to get back together. That match, dude, I want to watch that now. It's unbelievable tag team action, and it's nice to have a match where people aren't trying to escape the cage, the steel cage, you know, being there. It's just used to
every single steel cage match ever.
To hurt people and just jump off of. Penta looked like he fucking died in that match, dude. Wow. Well, I want to watch that literally after this video. Have I ever been scared watching a wrestling match? Nosferatu. I don't even know what that means.
Have I ever got scared? I'm going to answer the question as well, if that's okay. I mean, I've been doing it anyway, so I'm going to... But have I ever got scared during a wrestling match? Not scared as much, but whenever someone gets injured... Oh, actually, no, that's not a wrestling match. But if someone gets injured, like Liv Morgan, when she got injured, I was like, oh no, that's not good. That is not good at all. Like I feel for them, if that makes sense. Like I'm like, I don't know. I just feel sad. I don't get scared. I more feel sad if someone gets injured or if something goes wrong. Especially if I like that wrestler, like with Javon, I was sad. With Liv, I was sad. You know what I mean? Just how it is, bro. But I never get scared per se.
Like, what part of a wrestling match would be scary? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was a teenager, sometimes the little fucking the Wyatt family, like the Eric Rowan like sheep jump scare thing, like maybe like twice in my life I've been like, oh fuck, like damn, what the hell? I wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? I was also sniveling.
Let's get this out of me. Trevor, you prick. You actual prick. I'm joking, but that scared the life out of me. Oh my god. I was expecting it as well.
Pussy apparently, but I don't know. That's the furthest it ever got. I don't know what would be scared. I mean, scared about somebody's health. You know?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
I mean, maybe I was scared for Javon Evans on Monday.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I was very nervous that he wasn't, okay, but it seems like he's okay, thank God. So scared in a horror sense, no. Scared for people's well-being, it happens a lot. You know what I mean? A lot. I can't talk today.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the point I was trying to get across before.
Kid, how you doing? Kid, randomly in this video, kid, I just want you to drop an air horn. You know what I mean? Like a rap, just randomly. Just choose when to do it. It could be the most inappropriate time whatsoever. You know what I mean? But just pick your chances. You know what I mean? Maybe you'll scare people at home. You know what I mean? Why not?
Kid, please don't.
Since we're on the topic, so yeah, in this video, everybody, there's gonna be a random air horn.
Oh,
get ready for it. Have you ever considered dropping the?
Jaron, I was like. I got scared from the Eric Rowan thing, and I'm gonna get scared from a damn air horn. My fans are gonna eat this up.
Question, Crystal. Can I answer this question on camera? She doesn't have social media, or not one that she could get spoiled on this. You know what I mean? She doesn't have the Twitter or nothing. Can I say it? Well, the answer is yes. It's gonna happen.
Hey.
It's gonna happen, like, soon.
Oh shit.
So, I'll announce it, I guess, when the time comes. People don't realize, me and Crystal have actually been in a relationship for like, I should know this. March 12th will make 8 years. There was a little bit of a time where we were separated, but if you just to go from when we started to like now, we've been pretty much together for 8 years. March 12th, 2018 was when we first got together, which is kind of crazy. When it comes to content creation, what do you think is the biggest thing that separates you from other creators? That's a great question. First of all, I'm fucking hilarious.
True.
Wait,
True.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I like to think that I am the YouTuber in this community that will say literally anything. You know what I mean? I feel like people have this idea of content creators that they're afraid to say something because they're not going to get invited to events in the future, or they want to look good, or they want to be put on Raw for the content. Or
I don't give a shit about that. I'll just make content because I like making content, and I'll say whatever the fuck I want. Does it upset people? Yeah. Do I care? No, not really. If you're not upset with what I say, then gross it. That's all I'm saying. If WWE invites me, then cool. If they don't, cool. I've met wrestlers. It's cool. I've met Suicide. I've met Dante Smiley. I've met Lara Valkyrie. I've met Sir Mo before he passed away. R.I.P. I've met, who else have I met? Evelyn Carter. I've met really cool people, so it is what it is.
They keep stuff inside because they don't want to piss off anybody. And I don't know if that's really the case most of the time. I'm sure that does happen every now and again, and I understand that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad at people that kind of bite their tongue on certain things, because if you want certain opportunities, and I've seen it, you know what I mean? I don't get no brand deals or anything like that, not too often, you know what I mean? And I don't have no Bovada sponsorship, you know what I'm saying? So that sounds like it's a shot at one specific person. I'm just trying to think of like brand deals. I don't got no SeatGeek sponsorship. There we go. You know what I mean? So, sometimes you're going to have to bite your tongue to get those opportunities and, whatever. But I'm pretty comfortable where I am. I don't need, anything. I've been able to make a living off of this for as long as I possibly can. And yeah. I just pride myself on saying whatever I want, whenever I want. And I think that I am a humorous guy. You know what I mean? I'll toot my own horn for a second. I'm fucking hilarious. And I appreciate everybody that shares that sentiment. You know what I mean? I also have the best setup in the wrestling community. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? Name another YouTuber that got a better setup than me, huh? Nobody.
There's literally nobody. Like, Jared's got a fire setup. He's got the titles in the back. I mean, I've got titles in the back. I've got the WWE, the All United States Championship, and the Universal Championship. So he's kind of got on my setup. But not playing. He's got the SummerSlam. He's got Tiffany Stratton. He's got the albums up there. He's got the Grammys. He's got whatever the fuck that is. He's got the YouTube play button, which I cannot wait to get.
Santi's room looks like Dave Meltzer's office. I'm sorry. Set up to me, huh? Nobody. Santi's room looks like.
Yeah, I do not like Santi's setup. I mean, yeah, the titles are fire, but like, what the fuck is all this? But my man has got a CD or whatever the fuck it is of every single thing in the entire world. Santi, I love you, but like, I love your content, dog. But what the hell is this setup? Whatever.
Dave Meltzer's office. I'm sorry.
Kind of knows what
Sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. You know what I mean? Who's got a better setup than Smallafro in the wrestling space? Nobody. I also love the fact that I'm able to do multiple types of videos. This used to be a specific 2K online channel, but because of Vibe, I was able to branch out from just 2K, and we've kind of evolved this channel into me this is a wrestling channel. I'm kind of tired of being called a 2K creator. I'm a wrestling channel. I'm a wrestling content creator, and that does 2K sometimes. You know what?
Yeah, I agree with that. And with me, I'm just I'll do whatever the fuck and hope it works type of channel. I literally just, if I get an idea in my brain, then I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do that. That's why I've done music. That's why I've done reaction. That's why I've done gaming. That's why I've done like IRL with the live event. You know, I just do whatever I want, and if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? That's the fun thing about YouTube. You can just do what you want and stick with the things that work, or you could do me and branch out, do a lot of things and just hope it works out. And for me, it's kind of worked out. I mean, I've got 500,000 channel views, or just about, so it's working out.
I mean, 2K26 is going to come out, and I'm going to be playing it like the entirety of March, and everybody's going to be like, oh, 2K YouTuber, but you know what I'm trying to say. I think authenticity, definitely, sense of humor, uncensorship, I don't know, a bunch of those things. I'll toot my own horn a little bit. I don't know. I really am proud of, like, pretty much all my content, whether it's a stream, a video. There's not one piece of media I put out and I'm like, I wish I did that a little differently. Sometimes I do that with thumbnails. Sometimes I'm like, I'm still not the best at thumbnails, but I think the content makes up for it. So, yeah. Subscribe, by the way, huh? Shout out to my boy Aiden. I don't know why I'm not following you. Let me follow you back.
2 seconds. I'm trying to think what to say for Manny Morgan's post, bro. Just fine. That's really all I post. I'm not good at comments.
Honestly, from one dad to another, are you worried?
Honestly, from one dad to another, are you worried about anything in the lead up to the due date? Is there something that I don't know, Jared?
About anything in the lead up to the due date? Congrats, by the way. Well, what? From one, is this like a daddy joke? Like, because I'm daddy, you feel? Oh my God, I just realized what he's talking about. No, because I got comments about this as well. In the TikTok video, kid, we might have to put the clip in there. I got a playlist of the WWE TikTok reaction videos that I've done. I've been doing this for like 6 months now. 3 more till the baby comes out. And I think people interpreted that as Crystal's pregnant.
Nah, you must be dumb if you think Crystal's pregnant off him saying that. Oh God.
She's 6 months pregnant. So I've actually been getting people saying congratulations like all week, and I was like, what? I was like, what are we talking about? That's what it is. From what? I'm not having a baby. Not yet. What a crazy way to drop that news, huh?
It's not 3 months till the baby comes out. Oh yeah, by the way.
Joke was that I'm pregnant. That was I don't know. It was just sometimes I just say shit. It doesn't have to make sense all the time. You know what I mean? If I say, 6 months, 3 more till my baby arrives. I don't know. I guess that. How else would you have interpreted that? I guess you wouldn't immediately be like, oh, Jaren's making a joke about him having a child himself.
I get what he means. I get what he means.
But why? I've been lactating though, so I don't know. I don't know. All right. I'm not sure if it's been answered already, and maybe this is coming from me watching Unreal Season 2, but where did the idea of the Final Chief came up? And what was the plan always for it to be revealed at the end of the podcast? Why the hell did Unreal Season 2 make you think of me? But all right, that's fine. The Final Chief character in Vibe, for those of you that don't know about this, in July...
Final Chief was actually peak. I enjoyed the hell out of the Final Chief Smallafro. I miss it, honestly. I'm going honest with you, I miss it.
July, I want to say.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Why the hell did Unreal Season 2 make you think of me? But all right, that's fine. The Final Chief character in Vibe, for those of you that don't know about this, in July, I want to say, of 2024.
My phone just roasted me saying I have a slow charger. Thanks, phone.
I turned heel on the Vibe Guys podcast, and I called myself the Final Chief, and it started the run, the Draft Wars Championship run for the ages. So, you know what's funny? I look back at this now, and I was way too big for my britches back then, bro. I kind of feel like I overstepped nowadays. I kind of look back on that. However, it did kind of change, like, my life, weirdly. So it's just funny. I was in Vibe for like less than a year, and I was like, guys, you know, I feel like we should start doing like something like story-wise. I grew up in the era of the woke culture where, you know, you had BX versus Pachiti Club. You know what I mean? That was a big inspiration for me wanting to do that on Vibe, because when I was a teenager, I was so locked in on the heel and face dynamic that they would have, even on like a channel like Wrestle Talk. You know what I mean? Like they would do, like Ollie Davis would be like heel. He turned heel.
I kind of did the same thing with my ILM character. Obviously with the EPW United States Championship run, which I still haven't lost, by the way. I was a heel, and obviously I had the whole thing with my family and the ILM family. That whole story. It's just, yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say, but I kind of had a similar idea. But obviously I branched it out to have like I had stables, I had a storyteller, and I had this and that and this and that. Me and Jared are very alike.
On the people that were on that channel, and it was a lot of engagement. You know what I mean? There was a lot of engagement from that, and I wanted to bring that to Vibe, because I thought if people thought that there was actually some kind of beef with each other, it would create more exciting moments and engagement and whatever. I think retrospectively now, if I were to change that, I would have had somebody that was already on the channel there do that instead. You know what I mean? However, I texted the boys one day. I was like, listen, I kind of want to turn heel on this thing. Like, I want to like do this whole thing, and we'll start it off. I was the Draft Wars champion at the time, and I was like, guys, so listen, I want you guys to just like take random shots at me throughout the episode. If you go back and watch that episode of the Vibe Guys podcast, I will like have been like kind of like off put by some comments that everybody had made on the podcast, and I'm sitting here like, what the hell? And then it turned into the blow up. Now, what I wanted to happen with that character was I was just the Draft Wars champion, but I was the heel of the group. You know what I mean? So yeah, people would, you know, not want me to win, and whether it is I won or didn't win, that
I actually wanted Jared to win more because they had that fucking character. I was the heel at the time, I'm pretty sure. Kind of lined up perfectly with my EPW stuff and his Final Chief stuff. I just felt, I don't know, I just rooted for him more, because I was like, I relate, bro. I relate to the shit to your character, bro, because I'm a heel at the same time.
That's one thing. It ended up working out.
I know I'm making a lot of stuff by me, but it's my video, shut up.
Because I then retained the championship about 3 times and held it for 210 days after turning heel, which I think is chef's fucking kiss. It worked out in the best way possible. We didn't, and it's crazy because I got blamed a lot for us not filming Draft Wars so often. We just didn't have the time. You know what I mean? I probably like would have lost the title way earlier, but I just happened to have won multiple Draft Wars videos, and then for it to end at the 2K25 event with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston being part of the video, and you know, all that stuff in the new game as well. It's fantastic.
Perfect.
But the thing that really went crazy about it, the thing that made the Final Chief like a thing, was the TikTok clip. Some random person, and thank you, I guess, I owe them a lot, I guess, posted my heel turn on TikTok, and it blew up, and it got like 1.5 million likes. I still get DMs every now and again like, you didn't deserve that on the podcast. Like, I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself. But I love it though. I love it because with Vibe viewers, it was either you really liked what I was doing or you fucking hated my guts, which is kind of the point. You know what I mean? And for somebody that held the Draft Wars championship for that long, it's like you either really wanted to see it continue or you just begging, oh, I can't fucking take this anymore. I need somebody to beat him. And that's like, that's great. So that way when I lost the championship, a part of me wishes Aaron didn't win it because I took it off of him. If Brandon or Brent had won it, I think that would have been a bigger deal for that moment.
Damn, him talking about the final chief makes me miss my EPW run. Technically, it's still not over because I'm still the champion. I'm just taking a break. Like I said, after I beat Abyss, I'm taking a leave of absence. And obviously, I was a referee, I think it was, for that one match. I forgot who it was. And I haven't been seen since, but might be coming back. We'll just finish that story off, and then that's our character dead, I guess. Until 2020, until 2K26, and yeah, and bring it back and do a lot of fun stuff with it. Because honestly, I like doing like the promos. Yeah, that's another thing. The promos, I enjoyed doing them. Like after the matches that I did, I thought the whole thing was fun. And yeah, I did lose the title to Brutus Blade or whatever the fuck his name was. What a great character. Fuck you, Brutus Blade, by the way. But yeah, just that whole character was really fun. Anyways, back to Jared video. Oh, shut up.
That's just me being honest, but
Fuck. Jesus Christ in heaven. Whoever that was. Fuck you. Brandon.
Hey, I like that outfit. How you doing? Hey, thanks. I'm doing a Q.
Brandon, you scared the shit out of me. Dog, Brandon, bro. Scared the shit out of me. That's twice. It's probably going to be posted on my Instagram as well, because I'm probably going to post it. Brandon, God's sake. Keep it up, Brandon, though. I love the content. Loving TNA and stuff like that.
Q&A right now.
What's the question?
They were asking me how the Final Chief thing came about.
How did it come about?
I texted y'all and I was like, hey, I want to turn heel. I was kind of giving the backstory on why I wanted to do it and everything, and then I won all the time. I was saying though, I feel like because you and Brent were like kind of the baby faces of that group, that one of you guys winning, especially Brent. If Brent would have won the championship, that would have been such a big deal because he had not won it for a long time. So me having this long title reign, and then him being the person that takes it off me, I think that would have been like a sweet moment. But losing it at that event was fantastic. I think that was a great cap off to that.
That still should have been recorded. I say that to we talking about the same event, right? The 2K event.
What should have been recorded?
You and Aaron,
Oh, I meant like when I lost the Draft Wars championship to Aaron in the 2K when we did.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other event. Dude. Him and Aaron had a freaking banger at one of the 2K events. It should have been recorded. It should have been uploaded. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it was the finals of a tournament that I should have won, and then fucking The Miz in a Bloodline Rules match breaks it up. It was like 2.99.
Dude, when I tell you that is one of the greatest 2K matches I've ever seen, I swear to God, it should have been recorded.
What are you gonna do? Hey, well, by the time they've seen this, they've already seen our Reddit video. So look, hey, I'm filming this before we do our Reddit. Any predictions for our Reddit video?
Women.
That's solid. That's a solid prediction. Hey.
Solid prediction, Brandon. Solid prediction. It's probably what happened.
Hey, that's TNA superstar Brandon. Or no, sorry, BDE.
Hey, they call me Brandon over there. It's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say the full thing. I was gonna say Brandon Collins.
All right, you can say it.
Okay, we gotta get the beat over on commentary, by the way.
I'm gonna say it in a promo one day. That's gonna.
And the beat says.
The beat says.
Do you smell what the fucking beat is cooking? That's right. We'll take some from the Rock. He took everything from me, huh? Also, the Final Chief was a mix. So I called myself the Final Boss in 2K forever. If you go back to the Hall of Champions finals that me and Aaron did, I literally had Caleb Braxton say the Final Boss. Smallafro. Shout out Caleb.
I think I remember that. I'm pretty sure I watched that video.
I got a Caleb Braxton introduction. That was pretty cool. But The Rock, fucking a couple of months later, started calling himself the Final Boss. And I was like, well, fuck. So I was like Final Chief. We turned it. We flipped it on its head. Fuck you, Dwayne. Oh, I just got one. Yeah, if you're submitting ones as the video goes on, you know you're in luck. I'll respond to some of them. Flame says, what are some of the challenges you face with working in a group and as an individual?
Juice WRLD? Juice WRLD is the cover? Hold up. 999 in this bitch. Put 999 in the damn comments right now, you know what I'm saying? Madame influence. Madame hero. Anyways, sorry, I just picked seeing Juice WRLD.
Visual creator. You know, it's interesting when I talked about this on stream the other day. Me doing this channel as often as I do it, mind you, I think anybody that's ever been in the Vibe group, I think I make the most content. So I do this often where it's just me sitting in front of a camera talking for an uninterrupted amount of time. You know what I mean? Like when Kid edits the videos, I'm sure he'll vouch for it. It's like there's not too many times where I'm taking like a pause in between like the recording. It's like we're just one straight shot and I'm just going for 30 to 40 minutes. So when I'm doing a video on Vibe, you know, especially when there was 4 or 5 people back then, I felt like I had to do that still, where I just had to talk all the time, or else like I wasn't giving it my all into there, and also just like I would, you know, let me fill in the silent gap. But that's not how it works to the group. You know what I mean? I never got like criticized for that. That's just kind of a self-criticism I give myself, is like I kind of felt like I was talking over people sometimes. Like somebody would be trying to make a point and I'd be like, oh, that was all. It's just me still trying to evolve, working in a group aspect, and then I got used to it and then everybody left. so I don't know, that was kind of the biggest challenge I faced. As an individual creator, it's kind of a originality, uniquity. Is that a word? That sounds like uniqueness. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that do the same kind of content nowadays, whether it's reviewing Raw, whether it's playing the game.
Yeah, that's why I don't really review the show anymore, because like obviously I did it for a short period, but now it's just kind of like A, they get taken down, B, everyone does it now, C, it's done to death, and D, I have to say my alphabet there. I didn't rethink my alphabet. I was like, what am I on? And D, it's just, it takes fucking so long. I probably said that already, but it's just, I don't know. If I like sit there for like 3 hours just for it to get taken down, then it's just like, it's pointless. I've had one or two get taken down. And I got the Liv Morgan documentary one. Yeah, I reacted to Liv Morgan's documentary, which by the way was really good. If I can get it up, I hope I can get it up, but like it's blocked at the moment, sadly. But yeah, I reacted to Liv Morgan's documentary and then I uploaded it, and then it got taken down. Same with the TNA. I reacted to TNA, and then that got taken down. Even though it's literally community comms, so I can react to it, but whatever.
There's kind of not too many avenues to stand out, and that's why, you know, I try to come up with my own series every now and again, like doing the song videos. I love doing the song videos. This song versus this song will give this person the point. Brandon actually gave me his blessing to do the Reddit, and the Reddit's been, you know, absolutely popping off, so I'm not mad at that. We've been doing the TikTok reactions. We do the Q&As. I like, the part of me really wants to do stuff like hot takes, you know what I mean, and fucking all that stuff, but
I feel like I might do Reddit eventually, like go on the WWE Reddit and just kind of scroll for like hours on end and then just edit it. That's probably what I might do, because I do enjoy Reddit, I just don't use it. And by the way, I do have a Reddit page. It's on my song channel. It'll be in the links, whatever. Just go join it, please, because I want to see stuff on there. Just make me famous, please. Just post stuff on there, please. But yeah, I might do Reddit one day.
It's other people's avenues, and while I'm sure that doesn't stop other content creators, it stops me just because I don't want to be one of them. I want to be up here. I want to be somebody that stands out and does something way different than anybody else. And mind you, I play 2K and the Rumble matches and all that stuff. I'm not completely innocent of what I'm saying, but I definitely try. I try my best, and that's a challenge that I definitely face as a content creator. All right, we're gonna do a rapid fire one for this question. We got Spencer. He's asking me you got 4 questions in one here, Spencer. It's a little cheap, but I'll answer it. We got favorite and least favorite finisher ever, least favorite wrestler ever, favorite gimmick ever, and favorite match ever. We're gonna fire these off. Favorite and least favorite finisher ever. Okay. I mean, it's gotta be RKO. Fire these.
I'm gonna answer these in there. I know it's Jared's video, but it's my video. It's my video reacting to Jared's video, so shut up. Favorite and least. Plus, no one will ask me a question, so I'm trying to do Q&A a couple times and then no one fucking does it. Favorite finisher, RKO. Least favorite finisher. I don't know if it does it anymore, but Angel Garza's like, the daily two goes like that. It sits down. I don't know. It looks fucking awful. Least favorite wrestler, Nikita Lyons. She fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Just so. Favorite gimmick, Undertaker. Favorite match ever. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Hell in a Cell. Easy as.
Is off. Favorite and least favorite finisher ever. Okay. I mean, it's got to be RKO. Least favorite is the Sonya Deville fucking. I'm gonna hold him here and then drop the elbow down. I don't even know what it's called.
No, that was worse than I was thinking.
It's like the devil's advocate or something like that. She holds him like a crossroads and then just turns around and gives him like a standing elbow drop. Not even. It's like a flying nothing. That or
flying nothing.
Lexis King running hump to the back of the neck. Least favorite wrestler ever.
Braun Breaker.
Oh man, I don't know. Who's my least favorite wrestler ever? That's kind of a crazy thing to say. Like, this is my least favorite wrestler of all time. I'd have a different answer for this question, like, at different parts in my life. Like, as a kid, my least favorite wrestler would be the person that I hated the most because of their wrestling character. Nowadays, I just think about somebody that, like, sucks and I don't like them. I don't know. Gable Steveson. I really don't have an answer for it. I'm just trying to think of somebody that's bad. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Chris Danger. There you go. Favorite gimmick ever?
Wow, Chris Danger catches strays.
The Fiend. Favorite match
Recipes, bro.
ever? Michaels Taker, Mania 25.
That's fair enough.
That is without a question. And then I saw Joe Rogan pick it apart on this podcast like he knows something. Fuck. Who is the most underrated star who is not signed to WWE, AEW, or TNA?
I'm gonna give you a bone knowledge here. My boy Ethan Hunter is underrated as fuck. I know Ethan personally, and I just want to say he's fucking killed it in America, and I wish all the best for him, honestly. Ethan Hunter is my go-to indie star. Because I know him personally, and B, because I keep tabs on him. And he's facing Zachary Wentz. I think it's this Sunday. Good luck to him. I've already said that to him after the end, because, like I said, I know him personally. Yeah, good luck to him, and I'll try and watch the match on YouTube if I can. I'll message him. I'll let you know. But yeah,
If you're in charge
Ethan Hunter is my most underrated star and most favorite.
of one of those three companies, who would you hire with no hesitation? I feel like
Ethan Hunter.
it's the easy thing to say. Well, Brandon is in TNA. It's the easy thing to say, like one of my boys, like Brent Oakley or even Dick Myers. You know what I mean? But no, without personal feelings aside, I'm gonna put those to the side. I'm gonna completely eliminate anybody that I actually know, so we can get like a entertaining answer, I guess. I think, God, there's been a lot of people that have been signed lately. I've never been to more indie shows in my life.
I've got one. Zillafatu. I don't know if he's actually in TNA, but he has been on TNA. I don't know if he's signed to TNA, but Zillafatu. If it's personal feelings aside. Zilla, absolutely.
Than the Revolver shows. I used to go to House of Glory. You might not even know this.
I was about to say if it's Ethan Hunter for male and Maddie Morgan for female. I don't know female for other ones, but personal feelings aside, but them two definitely.
The House of Glory, one of the biggest indie shows in America. I used to kind of work there, kinda. My friend Isaac, who runs Arrival Wrestling, who also just did a collab with Revolver, which
not me.
is nuts, by the way. Before I even knew any of the Vibe guys or I even knew Revolver existed, I was going to Isaac's promotion Arrival, which at the
guys, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
previously was called VXS. But he would also have me at Evolve shows, House of Glory shows. I'd be setting up tables, at House of Glory, working with Isaac, with production and stuff like that. So I used to go to those, but I've been seeing a lot of Revolver matches lately, just being there live. I think Junie Underwood is fantastic. I think he's great. I think his aesthetic is fantastic. I think his just all his what's the word I'm looking for? Presentation. Just everything is just really, really good. Crash. I mean, I know him personally as well, but I think more people got to know about Crash, formerly Crash Jackson. Now he's Crash. You know what I mean? He is great for a big man. He is it's unreal. It's unreal the things I've been able to see him do in a wrestling ring. People aren't supposed to move like that at his size, and he does it. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to be like him. So that's definitely another one. How about Chief Sosa? I've never seen a match from that. Steven Flo, huh? Those are all the. I don't know. Is there a possibility of Kit Wilson actually
Kit Wilson. Sorry.
doing well with this new character. Something along the lines of Dolph Ziggler when he cashed in and became champion. Huh? No.
Absolute. I love Kit Wilson, but he will never, and I mean never, be world champion.
I think that Kit Wilson is never supposed to be in a position up here. I think he's always the guy that is going to be cheered.
Kind of like Zack Ryder. That's like not Matt Cardona. That's completely different. He's kind of like Zack Ryder. He's kind of in his position now, and it's completely okay. I'm completely cool with it. Kit Wilson. You know what I mean? He's got a banging theme. His crowd's behind him. You know what I mean? He's got a good story. The toxic masculinity. He's got a good thing going for him. It's exactly like Zack Ryder. You know what I mean?
They're gonna abuse. This is what WWE does. They will abuse this theme song to death. They're gonna abuse the shit out of it, and it's not gonna go anywhere. He's gonna have a 2-second moment in the Rumble. They're gonna eliminate him like real quick, and then he'll go back to the backstage area and they'll play his theme song again, and everybody's gonna pop big. Actually, I don't even know. They're in Saudi Arabia. I said it on Brandon's Reddit video. I don't know. If Kit Wilson was in the 2026 Royal Rumble, I'm worried he might get stoned to death in the middle of the ramp. They're already threw water bottles at Natalya. I can only imagine what they do to a guy like Kit Wilson. They'd probably throw fucking Molotov cocktails. I don't know. But I don't think Kit Wilson's gonna, unfortunately, be like a world champion or anything. But maybe I'll be wrong. And I'll be happy to be wrong. I just don't think that I am.
Yeah. I'd gladly be wrong. I love to be wrong most of the time. But like CM Punk, I said he was never going to return, and he returned. AJ Lee, same thing. If Kit Wilson became champion, would I be complaining? Absolutely not. I would love it. But hypothetically, I don't think it's going to happen. But WWE, you could prove me wrong. I don't care. I'd be happy with it.
McCuddy says, "How dare you?" Yeah. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? That is a question, I guess, and I apologize. If you want, who would you add to Vibe? It can be as many as you want. You know, I feel like if we were to add anybody, just like anybody, they would be automatically compared to what Vibe used to be. You know what I mean? And I think that's what happened when I joined. You know what I mean? Dalt left like a couple of months after I had joined the group, which people blame on me when that's whatever, fine. It's like people don't know anything and they just whatever. I'm not going to go into it. But if you could, who would you add to Vibe? I think the biggest thing for me, if there ever were to be an additional third person now to the group, I think we need to change the dynamic. I don't know if we need to capture the lightning that Dalt, Aaron, and Brandon had. I think the way to move forward is to create a new dynamic. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think, you know, a new thing, which it could also just be just as fun or you know, whatever. I think we should add a girl. I really do. I think a great way to actually mix up the
I feel like it's going to be Wheezy, Blonde, or Minnie. I feel like it's going to be one of them two.
Group is to put a girl in there. I think Wheezy or Minnie would be a perfect spot.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. It had to be them two. It had to be them two. Two goats. Two lasses holding it down in the wrestling industry. Who get shit. Who get here for no fucking reason. We've talked about Wheezy. And you know how I feel about Minnie. Goat. Absolute goat. But yeah. If that happened, I'd be absolutely open to it. And obviously, Wheezy's been on Smallafro's channel before. I haven't watched the video, but I will though. I definitely will though. But yeah, I'll be open for that.
Vibe. I think Wheezy or Minnie would be a perfect spot in Vibe. I think Minnie Portable's a shit talker, and I think that she would do really, really well in the group. And the reason I bring up those two specifically is because they don't live too far from where we are. So realistically, that is something that could be done. I don't know how Aaron feels about that, and this is not a conversation we've ever had. But because I don't even think really that we're looking for a third person at the moment anyway. We might have like guests and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think Minnie would be great for that. I don't know if that's even something that she would want to do. So yeah, if we were to ever get somebody, I'd like to put a girl in there, not even for like a weird reason. I know that's like my whole thing. You know what I mean? So quell that now. But I think having like the change of dynamic, just a new look in general, that'd be a big thing. Let's do one more. We're gonna do one more question.
Yeah.
Let's get a good one. What do you? Oh wow, S Boppo, 56 seconds ago. Thank you for the question. You're gonna be the last question in this video. What do you find to be the most and least rewarding aspects of what you do in content creation and other avenues? I mean, the most rewarding aspect of this is just I'm able to do this as a job. You know what I mean? I know a lot of content creators that do this, but also do like something else. You know what I mean? And you know that you got to get it how you can get it. You know what I mean? I've been fortunate enough where I have Kid, who is like the most insane video editor I've ever seen in my life. He is unbelievable. I'm able to have him, who was able to keep up with how frequent my schedule is. I used to edit these videos myself, and I used to upload every other day, and I would only do like 10-minute videos because that's just how long I could do it in my day without giving up my life. Kid is able to just knock these videos out like it's fucking nothing. And, you know, I've been able to be fortunate to have him, and then because of him, and just because of you guys, obviously, I was able to do this before, you know, Kid joined. He revolutionized this channel, but I was able to make this a full-time thing, you know, just for the last couple of years because of you guys. That's kind of the most rewarding aspect of it. People think I'm rich, and I'm not there yet. We're not yet. Subscribe maybe, but I'm very, you know, I'm very grateful and comfortable because of the viewership that I have, and I really do appreciate everybody that does tune into these videos, especially every other fucking day. I can only imagine Kid gets tired of this face, and I can't even imagine somebody that's been watching me for 5 years consistently. So thank you. I really try my best to keep up. You know what I mean? Least rewarding aspect of this, it's weird to kind of nitpick a downside to being a content creator. You know what I mean? Just because there's a lot of pressure, I guess. There's a lot of pressure, you know, just all the time about like how well I'm doing, how I'm gonna be able to, you know, do certain things at certain times, and the yearly boost when the game drops off. Like, no, if you're uploading 2K25 videos right now, you're kind of shit out of luck for the most part as a content creator, because nobody cares, and that's like scary, especially if you were just a solo 2K creator. So you kind of are under pressure a lot, especially for somebody like me who does this for a living, where it's like, oh well, I have to just be on point all the time. I can't afford to miss an upload. You know what I mean? I mean, that's an exaggeration, but it's just like, I don't want to miss an upload. You know what I mean? I'm already under the impression like, oh, if I fucking don't upload for this day, it's done. It's done. The drop off begins. So there is a lot of pressure with that, but I'm able to manage it well. I think we've been doing a great job. I'm very pleased and happy with, again, all the content that we put out, and I'm just grateful. I'm surrounded by a lot of great people. You know what I mean? Brandon obviously has been a really big help in this channel. You know, just being a part of it, and also just like giving me the tools and the knowledge about how YouTube works. I think my thumbnails got a lot better after I met him. You know what I mean? I would just upload regular screen caps from the video itself. You know, obviously Vibe changed everything pretty much, and yeah, man, yeah, I'm very grateful to do what I do, and thank you for watching, man. We're gonna be back in a couple of days. I'm going to be trying to rank every Rumble match from worst to best. I'm gonna try to get that video out soon. I have to watch all of them. I've watched 2025 recently as of recording this video, so I'm gonna have to watch all the other ones. So yeah, we will see you guys soon, and yeah. Kid, when the air, I don't know if the air horn ever. Let's talk business.
Kid, you son of a bitch. Now I have to wait until the end of the video just to get it in. For God's sake. But yeah, thank you so much for watching through this entire thing. You can probably tell I like doing long videos, so I don't have to edit it. I can just, you know, chill and just talk about God knows what. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you know what to do. Subscribe to my music, subscribe to my Spotify, all that good stuff. Follow my Spotify, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. Follow my Instagram. Follow it, please. We have 600 subscribers on here. We have 10 followers on Instagram. How is that possible? I'll be posting more clips on the Instagram. The Instagrammies. The IGs. The TikToks. I said that is such a boomer. The Tic Tacs. I remember my grandma used to call Roblox robots. I played that robots again. I'm like, oh god, oh god. But yeah, thank you for watching. Shout out Smallafro as always. Shout out Brandon because he made an appearance. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you later. Also, I don't know when this is gonna be up. By the way, this might just go up instantly. It probably won't, to be fair. See ya.